Everybody's sleeping pretty awesomely this morning, especially this one. So I thought I would do a planner update. I'm still using my Midori Traveler's Notebook. I've been using it since, I think, December of last year. I haven't used my Hobonichi in about a month because I just needed something a little different, and I was getting a little bit overwhelmed with it. I don't really know why. I've used it for a year. I think I just needed a break. Two things though about Hobonichi. There are a couple things I bought at when I bought the planner or other times that work better in a Midori Traveler's Notebook because of the thinness of the Hobonichi paper. There's a few things you can really only use on the cover, the actual paper cover. This pen holder is one of them. It was really too sturdy a thing to get on the Hobonichi cover, and when I bought this and also the Hobonichi ruler, I was hoping to be able to use it as a bookmark because I don't like the bookmarks that hang down. And they work really good on a Midori Traveler's Notebook. I can use them as a page marker. I can use this to hold a pen. This is a really nice ruler. So I think there's a couple things actually I found that with, and if I run across them I'll show you. The other thing is the bullet pencil from Midori Traveler's Notebook. I've been using that a lot. I've really simplified my stuff. I've really gotten down to probably 4 pens that I use, and this pencil. And just a thought on this pencil. When my son graduated college with his with his associate's degree, I got him the brass one, and I had it engraved with his name. And it was really a great gift. I mean, the pen is not expensive. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it cost more to engrave it with his name than it did to buy the pen. So if you're looking for graduation gifts or anything, I know the time is coming. It's a really great gift. It was totally engravable. Now the white one or the colored ones, I don't think so, but the brass ones were great, and they do have pens also. I'm going to do a quick, well, let me do this first. I haven't had a lot of success with tracking stuff, and I think that's because it's a little fiddly, and you know, it requires some motivation over time to maintain it. And when I looked back on it, I really didn't need to look back and see what I did every hour of every day. I tend to need to track more specific things, like my sleep, or like my meds, or meals, or something like that. And when I try to track everything, it just falls apart. So I got the LMHyperdex stamps as a rack from Marianne, and I haven't used them because I really didn't know what I wanted to use them for. But what I'm using them for now is there are several meds I'm on that I'm trying to figure out the right time to take them for 2 different medical problems. And how bad I am has to do with what I eat and also when I eat. I know that there are some foods that I can't eat, but I've never compiled a list. Sometimes it's a type of food like Parmesan cheese I can't eat, or peanuts, and other times it's more of a brand issue. Like some brands may be okay and other brands may not be. It has to do with additives and flavor enhancers and things like that. So I've known for a while that I needed to start to track my meals to find out what happens after and how long, so I can compile a list of basically safe foods for me. And that's what I'm doing in here. I don't have an acrylic block, so my stamps are pretty much a mess. And this one is the worst one. It's a mess and upside down. But, you know, it's a tracking tool, and really all I need is a 24-hour representation of eating, sleeping, symptoms, and meds. And I can do that, like if I do it upside down like I did here, I mean, I can just write in that it's 12 p.m. instead of 12 a.m., which is really what's, everything's upside down in that one. But I'm not trying to make an art project. I would start to do that and then quickly feel, I don't know if the word, it's not overwhelmed, it's not pressured, but it just becomes a chore. And so right side up, upside down, it doesn't really matter as long as I have a 24-hour representation. And I only fill in areas that are sleep. The rest of them I just put a, just draw a bar, you know, like a line, and either write a meal or write what I was doing, or I've got some, you know, letters that represent meds and symptoms, and that's really it. And this insert is the Midori page on a day, and it's got 2 months worth of stuff. So I'm not really using the, I mean, this is supposed to be the first of the month. I'm not really doing that. I'm doing, you know, the first day, the second day, and then I just put the date in there. And when I'm done with this, I'll have a 60-day representation of eating, meds, symptoms, sleep, and the times that all occurred. And I think that that'll work. And I'm not putting it in my Midori because it doesn't have to be in my Midori. I mean, unless I'm going somewhere where I need this information, I just need to have it with me. And that keeps all the bulk of this down considerably. So you can see it's really pretty flat. And I've got a lot of stuff in here. So I'm going to do just a short, well, sort of a flip through, but honestly it's not, doesn't have a lot of information because what I'm using is the DIYFish monthly insert, and here I put anything that's upcoming. I put everything in pencil until it's passed, and anything I need to remember, like, I don't know, times that the dogs got their nails done, or times that I had lab work, or times I went away, and perfect. Down here I start at the end of the month, I write in anything that I suspect I'm going to need to find again, so I don't have to look through a bunch of squares to do it. And so this is like one item and the date it happened. So I'm just logging individual items this way, and this part I'm using for you know, best moments in the month, and this is things I could do better next month. So really it's great and simple. This is the Traveler's Notebook, week on a page with notes. Only one side has a grid pattern, but the paper's pretty, I mean, it's not translucent like Tomo River paper, but it's, I mean, I can see the squares through to write. And I do a few different things. I mean, sometimes I just do to-dos on this side and anything I want to get done that week on this side. Sometimes, you know, I have to continue the day over to the next side. I mean, it's really black pen, pencil, and one highlighter. And I mean, this is like the whole month. The other thing is I have the, from the Etsy shop Kawaii Tokyo, I got these transparent sticky notes. I don't have it out, but it came in a little booklet. They're really great. And if I need more room, honestly, I just put something over, I put the sticky note, the see-through sticky note on and just right on top of it. And it's fine. You know, I don't need to do a tip-in. I can see what's underneath. It's just really easy. This was last week. And this is this week so far. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of times I'll put an appointment, like if there's an timed appointments, like I have during the week, I'll put them up here as well as on here. I come up with 5 meals or main dishes for meals that I can make during the week, and then worry about how I'm going to make it or the side dishes or whatever later. And you know, that's been really helpful. At least I have some sort of an idea. And I have a blank grid notebook for anything else, any notes, anything like that. Packing lists, stores that I want to frequent but haven't, teas I want to reorder. I mean, really, like any kind of thing. I mean, I could even journal in here if I journal, but I really don't. And back here is the Moleskine Chapters notebook. It fits in here fine. I just thought it would probably, when I added one of the notebooks, I just thought it would fit a little better. This is a really easy pocket. I had gotten a Vera Bradley bag, and the receipt came in this envelope, and I just cut the I just cut a diagonal, and now I have a pocket, and it's just stuck with a paper, with a border, with a binder clip that also holds a pen. And the pen I'm primarily using, besides the Midori pencil, is the Hobonichi, the pen I got. The only disadvantage really to this pen is that the inserts are very small, and if you use like one color a lot, like I use the black, you will be refilling fairly frequently. But I rather have a pen that I really like and like the way it writes and have to refill it more frequently than to just get a pen with a giant refill that I just can't stand. I was using Coletto a lot, but two of my Colettos just broke out of nowhere, and I don't know, they're about $8 or $10, plus you have to buy the refills, and they're just kind of not, I mean, it's not that they're not put together well, but they just don't really hold up to any kind of abuse at all, or a lot of daily use, a lot of switching colors. The first one I had, it just stopped. I guess it was the little spring. Excuse me. But the little pen refills wouldn't stay down, and the second one, I didn't even have it that long, and I don't remember what happened, but that broke. So I sort of soured a little bit, I guess, on it. I don't know. Anyway, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed the flip through, even though it was sort of plain. Kind of going in that direction a little more now. And if you're having trouble tracking, but you really need to track, maybe figure out exactly what you need to track, and then just track that. That really helped me with the overwhelm of feeling like I have to go to my planner every time I get up and answer the door. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, Joey, looks like everybody's still asleep. Have a wonderful day. I'm really looking forward to everybody's videos. And that's it. Bye.